Hey y'all, I know it's late, but I try to respond to everyone's comments, but it's just typing out the comments is not going to do it justice because I'm not really good at writing. Mac, I'm good at it from like 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 slam poetry or spoken word, but not not articulating my thoughts. And I don't think it does it justice. I'm trying to put my phone on the tripod so I can respond. Like I can read everyone's comments and then respond. So, you see where my cat got me? No, that was from the brick. Dang, my cat got me on the other arm, but I had to get a tetanus shot because of that nail that got me on my wrist. That didn't feel good. So I'm gonna read the comments, the first ones that came through, and this is to do with the video, my last car talk video, which was why I left War Robots community. I don't know how to. The first one, Hypershot says this will be interesting. I actually read this when I was in the car. I was sitting at a stoplight, and it was like 15 minutes into. No, it wasn't even 15 minutes. It was less than. It was like 4 minutes into posting the video. And then he says, Hypershot says, very, very great life advice at 12:25. I don't know what I said at 12:25. All I can assume is that I said something that was kind of good, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully. Jill Kern says, messages like this is why I started following you. Stay true to yourself, brother. Keep trying and remember your words, 1%. That will stick with me for the rest of my life. That gets me choked up, man. Because you never know, you never know like what, your struggles. My pastor says, use your story for God's glory. Because you never know what your story can do for others, because you don't know that there's other people that are in the same boat that you are, and all they need is a spark for them to have the courage to stand up and say, I have a problem too, or I'm struggling too, or whatever. And it warms my heart that something that I've said can make someone feel that way. So thank you, Joel. Creeper says, I played this game, downloaded it because I saw an ad, LOL, after about 2 years of playing. Every time I see Creeper, your name pop up, I start laughing because I think of I don't know if it was Friday with Ice Cube. And I think one of the dude's name was Creeper. Never mind. Viper. War Robot Facebook community is full of closed-minded people. Keep up the good work, Droopy. The thing is about War Robots community is I've never been in any other community before, but when you have a bunch of people that have aliases, and I was talking to a friend of mine about this before a couple days ago, you don't act in the same character that you would if your real Facebook name was on it, because you're working behind an alias or anonymity. You don't take into account the other people's feelings, and it's a subconscious thing. Some people it's conscious, but closed-minded, yep. but we all are closed-minded somehow, shape, or form. R20 says, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I know you do, buddy. Joel Kearns again says, if all we do is change one life in a positive manner, then we have fulfilled our purpose. One life, save one life, change one life, and we have succeeded. There's not a single decision that we make that goes without consequence. Not one decision that we make goes without purpose. It's up to each individual to choose which direction we take with that purpose. Stay healthy, mind, body, and soul, my friend. Keep moving forward and do what you feel is necessary to remain on a positive track. I will quote your very words, it's all love. You know, that's so true, man. Tony Robbins says every thought and or action is a cause set in motion. And it's true. No matter what we do, it has consequences. It's, you know, positive or negative, and it all depends on, you know, how we look at things during that time. So definitely. Sean McLaughlin says, WR is a game. If the negativity is too much, then it's failed as a recreation. You made the 100% correct decision. Good for you. Personally, I'm just playing other games to lessen the vitriol. It is just a game. It is. Like, all of it is just a game. Me and Ragu were talking about this yesterday. The Big Ragu. That's another name. That's another name. Boy, sorry I'm young. Man, it's like, I don't even know what time it is. But I'm like, man, it's 9:03 and I feel like it's 12:03 in the morning. But yeah, it's we gotta definitely protect our minds. We have to protect ourselves, because what good are we if we're just fragmented in life? And Enrini, ENRIIRNE, something tells me that you just randomly clicked buttons, and I do that too. He says, peace, bro, forever peace, greetings. Tim Kennedy, he says, man, this car talk was on a whole new level. At the end of the day, it's the people who ask for what they need that are the happiest. I'm not good at asking, but thank God I can accept it from people like you that is changing my life for the better. On the other hand, I'm not good for anyone unless I'm good to myself. And why? Because I believe in hope, trust, and kindness. And why not? Fear, I can help with courage, but you need no explanation. You're an amazing, selfless person, true to yourself, and I look up to that. Much love. Man, I'm not used to all these positive things being said about me. I'm not. I have no idea how. How it got to this, to where, you know, you guys are friends of mine, you know, in this like little community, and I don't know, man. I'm just speaking from a place of pain and regret and perseverance and letdowns, and I guess it's a testament to be transparent and put other people first, or at least try to put other people first. You're not going to succeed every day, and that's okay, but you'll never ever lock eyes with someone that doesn't mean that. You won't ever lock eyes with someone who doesn't matter to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what they've been through, no matter what things they've done or didn't do or are doing, Everyone matters. Everyone is important. That's true. Shereel, whenever I see your name, I always think I'm botching it. I'm sorry, messing it up. Kamar rules Zaman. That's a lot. Man. You got me earlier, buddy. And you know that. I'm glad that I have watched this video. I'm glad that I have heard what you have to say, and glad that I might have gotten a friend out of this bullcrap game. At least. Y'all kill me, man, because I can see your facial expression right now. The thing is, like, I actually believe he's really mad. Hey, do you remember in that movie, Hackers, when the guy that was the goofy hacker, he was like, I just want to hit you. And he like really meant how he wanted to hit the guy because he was so angry, but he just didn't express it like a lot of people would. Ugh. At least I've gained in a positive manner, and I'm grateful for it. In fact, that's the only real positive thing that I've gotten out of this game. You're making potential friends like you and Stu. Other things like fun. Rarely in the game and the fickle community within it is just a passing thing, like you said. I play to get, oh man, I can't even read, to get release from the pains in real life. But when it starts to reflect real life, then it becomes too real and becomes a pain to play. And do what you have to do. I ain't wasting my life on shit that destroys me either. And you shouldn't waste it either. Your wife and family is what matters most. What matters most. And I agree with you. Peace be with you and your loved ones. Take it easy, and I hope we remain in touch. Of course, you know that. Of course, remain in touch. God, there's so many people I get, like earlier I was getting so pissed about those damn lockdown weapons. Oh my God. But then I have to like realize that we're all dealing with it, so it's like, but we don't get to communicate with each other immediately, so it kind of makes you feel like you're alone in this hole. This hole of lockdown rooting weapons. Vega Bundo, just ignore them, Droopy. Trying to make them understand we are wasting our time. You gosh darn right. Can't change other people's mind. You can't. What's Mr. Adam? Adam Brooker says, awesome. Keep up the good vibes. Thank you, man. HBO 2. Good talk, I hear you. Eugene Knowlton, positive vibes. Brother, keep it real, my friend. 100% fire. Boom! That's what my pastor would always say. Boom! Gotta blow it up. Oh, and he also says, real talk, car talk, loving it. Thank you. And Ryan... D's nuts. That's his name. Literally, that's his name. I want to send you some new polarized glasses in your style. Email me. Did you? I don't have them in here. But the ones that they're like they keep poking me right here because a little plastic piece, the little protector thing, broke. I am an expert installing wood floors, but I can't do this forever. Dude, that must be tough. I lost a coworker named Chris Fowler, only 23 years old, got cut up. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Also, I'm commenting as I'm watching. Dude, virtual hug, you're not that far. We can meet up for real. Here's a tip, bring home some spider plants that she has to water every time she's watering it. She'll think of you. Do what is best for you. That's how I can say, take pictures of flowers, send them to make her the star, not the moon. These are all good ideas. I'm like, I just left my brother's house earlier after church, and he was telling me about all the plants that he's planting, and I'm like, when did you get into this? He was like, man, I'm getting too old to party. I need to have a hobby, and I need to start doing something that's healthy. And I said, what? Planting? He was like, dude, this is awesome. You have no idea. Oh. But man, I'm sorry to hear about your friend Chris. Because of that, you know, I know that, you know, some of you guys probably don't believe in God or whatever, but just say a quick prayer for Chris and his family. God, please bless Chris Fowler and his family. We lift him up to you and you know, everyone that he's impacted, and you know, reassure him that his memory will continue. In God's name we pray, amen. I'm sorry. Like I said, man, I know it. I know that pain is real, buddy. Dark Warrior says, this video inspires me. I came to escape life. I was very depressed. I stayed for many great people and have come to really like the game. That's awesome, dude. You see if someone replied. Enemy Hunter 51. He says, same. I currently play War Robots because of summer. However, things are going to start changing for tomorrow. Life is going to get harder, and I'm going to get put down, do things I don't like, and much more. However, a star cannot shine without darkness. Drupru really helps me, and I want him to continue to inspire me to do. I don't know what that means. It's going to start changing, but I hope you're talking about the game, not real life. But whatever you're going through, you got us, man. And that's the truth. So no matter what, we're here. This is the community. This is the real community. Benek says, like 28, booyah. You guys should check out Benek. I love his commentary. I love his commentary on his videos. Benek 213. Stone Killer Gaming. He says, I'm sick of the negativity on War Robot community page as well. I really enjoy watching your car talks. They speak out and encourage others, but you are right. In the end, you got to take care of number one. That's the truth, man. You got to take care of yourself. Like in the analogy is, if a plane is going down and the oxygen masks fall, you can't be running around trying to put others' masks on them. You've got to put your mask on first so that you have the strength and you have the oxygen to help others. So you guys put yourself number one so that you can make others number one. You know what I'm saying? Good words, Droop. In the end, that's all you can do. Protect yourself and your loved ones from the negative influences that are constantly trying to surround you. Peace, bro. That was Aaron Baldia. Thanks, buddy. Vomit Sausage. He says, great vid, Droopy. The boat name you are looking for that keeps the silt levels low so the ships can pass is a dredger. What did I call it? A drudger? A dredger. Now I'm not because I got a lot of boating clients. I'd be like, what is that thing called, a drudger? What? Come on, man, don't you know better? Oh, thank you very much for correcting me. Like you don't have, like you, I don't have time for people that want to drag everyone down. I live in that area of darkness and it's not fun. It is definitely, because nobody wakes up in the morning to hurt other people and destroy relationships. Just don't. But people in a loving way need to come to those individuals and say, hey, what you just said hurt. And I know that you didn't intend that. Or maybe you did, I don't know. But, you know, let's grow, man. Let's love each other, man. In a positive way, like, you know what I mean? Nice. Thunderbird Fire and Thunder says, nice. I don't have Facebook. Nice is right. Boy, don't get Facebook. It's the devil. Oh, man. Robin Cook says, it's all good, Droopy. I'm here if you ever want to talk, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dominic, my man. That's, he's a good guy, Mr. Dominic. Dominic. Mr. Dom. Dominique. I'm thinking of, not Rules of Survival. Why am I thinking of Rules of Survival? What's the name of that race movie? Fast and Furious. Dom, with a deep voice. Vin Diesel. Hey, you wanna race? Drag race. I don't know what I was gonna say. But Dominic says, dang, Droop, after each one of these car talks, it's hard not for me to see just how nearly identical our passion is for war robots and how our thought processes both follow the same paths. Despite the negativity going around, we turn more of our focuses on the community that is more calm and try to avoid the trap of negative bandwagon. Because I know Dom, and I know exactly what he's saying, and he's right. Because we talk offline, and he's helped me. He's helped guide me with bettering my YouTube channel. But I'm guilty of being negative too. Adrian and Manny and Foggy and Predator and Higgles and Ben, Kitty. Like, they know. I didn't post anything negative today. I don't even think I posted a question. So Ryan WR says Dredge. He probably got when I was like talking Drudge. He's like, oh, it's Dredge. Man, I can only imagine what y'all's facial expressions are when you hear some of the things I say. Like, oh, he is so wrong about that. Why did he say that? I hate how he comments on it. I cannot stand how Droopy talks. But I'll tell you what, I know my wife gets embarrassed too. She's like, conversate is not a word. And I said, you and I were conversating. It's not a word. Oh, man. Oh, but Ryan says, sorry, I tend to comment before the video's over. I don't know how to do thumbnails either. I've asked around, never got help. You find out. Holla. He's like, you find out and tell me how. I love you guys. For real. Becky Jackson, she says, totally dig, stay in the light, and you'll always make the right choices. I'm imperfect. I'm not perfect. I know I'm gonna fail. I fail every day. But I try to remember, you know, the responsibility that I have to my wife, that I have to myself, to not screw it up too bad. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully I'll always be able to make the right decisions. I hope I always make the right decisions. Godzilla WR says, I left the War Robots Facebook communities for the same exact reason. Shit, boy, I know people are doing that in droves. I don't know if that's the right word or if it's even a word, but droves. I'm at 25 minutes. Man, these long videos, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Unfortunate, Ryan WR, he also said, unfortunately, people are power hungry, even if it's the power to make others feel bad or be affected negatively in any way. Those that try to hurt usually have been hurt themselves and never got support. Hurt people hurt people. Think about that. People that have been hurt others. So hurt people, those have been hurt or are hurting, hurt others. And it's true. It really is. Godzilla, he says, I left last week for the same exact reason, sick of all the negative BS. Whoever I posted a picture of a picture with my Raijin in my hangar, you should have seen the comments I got. The trolling, that's why, man, I'm like, it's not even worth it, man. It's not even worth it. Because the people who are trolling don't even know you, don't even know me, don't even know us as real people. Let's just do the game, man. I'm like, man, I got a decision that I can make. I can leave, leave group. Enemy Hunter 50. Why does this video have 2 dislikes? This video nearly made me cry as I reflect on my life. I wish you all the best, brother, and my condolences to your friends. I think I commented on this specific comment of yours, Enemy Hunter. I'm looking at the dislikes. I'm like, how could somebody dislike? I was like being real. I was being honest. I was being vulnerable, you know what I mean? And people dislike it. But then I had to realize is that someone disliking doesn't always mean that they didn't like it. They just maybe didn't understand it, or they were expecting a gameplay video, or they were the person that felt convicted that they might have been one of the trolling people, or that they didn't understand the language. Maybe they don't speak English. So, yeah. Those dislikes, man, I'm like, oh man, what did I do wrong? But I can't always think that it's always me. But yeah, I hope in reflecting on whatever it is that I said, that something, that it was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Love you, Droopy at Z, your squad pilot. What's up, Z? That's Decepticons. Yeah, I'm seeing so many memes about YouTubers like Manny or Adrian, but you are a very decent YouTuber, bro. Make more videos. Some players are jealous. Let them be jealous. Ignore them. They will realize one day. All I can do is me. Because I don't know how to do anyone else. I really don't. I can pretend to have it all together and dress everything up and make everything look pretty, but I don't know how to do that because I've done it for too long, and now I'm not good at doing it because I stopped doing it. It's like a use it or lose it kind of thing. Sinesh, he says, I miss the game too much. I don't know if I can get back into it, but please, pound 999, which means positivity. This young man is a superstar. I have no idea what he just meant, but he basically just gave me a fist bump. Boom, gotta blow it up. I miss seeing his live streams. He would always say, hey Droopy, welcome to my live stream. Or Enemy Hunter, hey Enemy Hunter, welcome to live stream. because he always made people feel welcome. And he's a young man. He's in, I think he's in high school. He's a good dude. Called Uranus. I just talked to him on Facebook. He gave me a heart. Shannon Kelly, love this video. There's too much negativity in the world, for sure. And Drunken A73 says it seems like the last few card talks. It seems like the last few card talks that something big needs to or has already changed in your life. I hope you get happy and get that wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. There's so much negativity that people put out. I just changed the channel like you do a TV, but I know sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes there's negativity on every channel, so I just turn it off and go to my happy place of peace and spend it with my family. Love your family, bro. That's the piece of advice, man. When I was getting married, we had our 17th wedding anniversary last week. But when we were getting married, the last couple on the dance floor, or the couple that was married the longest was still on the dance floor, and they were married for 74 years. And so Alice had to give my wife a piece of advice for a successful, long-lasting marriage. And Harold had to do that for me. And both of them said, never go to bed angry. Never go to bed angry. Because when you do, it's brick after brick after brick. Next thing you know, you have this wall. And that's such the most powerful, simple piece of advice. So I'm going to leave this with you. Journal. The power of the journal. When you don't feel like you have anyone to talk to, you can always go to that journal and share everything that's on your mind and get it out. Don't go to bed upset. At least try not to. At least give that journal an opportunity to listen to whatever it is that you got going on. If you're married, or if you have a business, or not a business partner, a significant other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, and you sleep in the same bed, or if you sleep in the same room or whatever, resolve it before you go to sleep and wake up anew. So I know that there's other comments that might come in after this video, and I'll try my best to respond to them, but I just wanted to respond to you guys with the video instead of it being not being able to respond to everyone in the texts. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope everything is well with y'all. And no matter where you are in the world, I hope you, your friends, and family are happy, healthy, and safe. You're not alone no matter what you're going through out there, man. Not. Peace.